Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I think I can actually make this better in the future. I'm trying to figure out how to make the leaves of this thing curved a little bit. But it's a pretty neat project and pretty easy in a way. If you hit P, put it in the center of the page. Let's draw a 2-point line and put it in the center of the page. Control D, and we're going to rotate everything 45 degrees. Now I'm going to go ahead and trim away these lines, or I could have just started with shorter lines. But then I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm going to smart fill it, and I'm going to nudge it over 3 times, and I'm going to left click, right click. Now I'm going to take it and go to effects, and I'm going to contour the inside of a 1/2 of an inch to get it like that. Now I'm going to go up to object and break the contour apart. I'm going to grab our inside contour, and I'm actually going to turn it black for a second so we can see what's going on. We're going to take the shape tool and we're going to select all these nodes, and we're going to right click and we're going to break it apart because I want to cut this line out. Now I didn't have to break that one apart. I probably shouldn't have, because now I need to grab them both and go to Windows, Dockers, and join curves. And now it's all one piece. Now I need to get that line, and there's several ways you could do this, but I think if we take the shape tool, I'm having trouble grabbing it, and grab this arrow. If you actually hold down the control button, it'll stay straight. Now I'd go ahead and cut these lines away because we don't want them. Well, you know what? I don't want it. I don't think I need that line, but I don't want to cut it right now. I might need it. Now I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to try to keep the same curve and do that right there. Now, I'm going to hit the plus key, and I'm going to hold down the shift key to get it about that size. And I don't really know where to put it. I was just playing, and I just thought, I'm going to just put it right kind of in the middle. Now, let's select both those lines, holding down the shift key, go up to effects, and blend them. We're going to blend 6 times, and we get that right there. Now, it's a little bit off because I should have made the first one a little bigger because I moved it a 1/2 of an inch. So we could change that, but it's good enough for the video. Now, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to go ahead and break the blend apart, but then I want to group it, Control G, and then I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate in alternate C to have it rotate from the center. There we go. And rotate it 45 degrees. That, I didn't make a duplicate. Control D, alternate C. Let's go to 0, it'll go backwards. So we're kind of making that shape over and over and over and over. Now, for some reason, to make it easier for me, I'm going to flip this thing because I want to draw my line this way. I don't know why. And see, this is where I wish I could bump these up and make this a curve, and I might even work on that, try to figure that out. But I'm just going to draw a line from each one. They're almost even, but they're not. So I'm just going to draw a line and stop. And I don't think I put a line on the last one all the way to the edge. Now we've got that line. What we're going to do is select that line. And you can see down here, I've got red line selected. Control D, alternate C. Well, I don't know why that's coming up. Let me make sure yep. Well, let me just move the rotation to there. Sometimes my alternate sequence work. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try that over. I don't know why the bounding box is so big. I'm just collecting that line. Well, there we go, right there. See, Corel does that. Sometimes it'll join a node. I'm going to right click and break it apart. And actually, I need that line. So I'm going to what you have to do is make a copy and delete this side of the line. And then you could move that line back down, and there you go. Now we could take this. I don't know if I can't remember. I broke it apart. I'm going to grab it. This really doesn't happen all the time, but Corel, well, it's already broken apart. Will join a line when you add to it. So nudge that back down, Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 45. So everything's 45 degrees. And see, it'll put that same line. Corel will do that, right? I don't know if it's human error. We need that line. What I should have done is grouped it all together. Now I'm going to plus 45 degrees and Control D. Now all the hard part is done, and to me the fun part. I'm going to go ahead and group this together, Control G. I'm going to make all the lines black, and I'm going to make it a little thicker than a hairline. Well, that's too thick. Now I'm going to take, because it's a group, this will make life a lot easier. If we, let me zoom in here. If we take these and do that right there, because now we can group that, Control G, Control D, alternate C, and rotate those black lines 45 degrees, and we don't have to fill them all in. Yeah, I'm going to work on getting a curve line. I don't know how to get the curve line, because I think that would make it look better. And I don't know if you could, we could try it. Control G to group it. I always do that so I don't have to, when I can try to grab something. And because I think if I'm going to do this, I'm going to mess up and not make it look very good. Doesn't look bad, but I like it without. Anyway, so hopefully I'll figure out a better way. And it's got a little bit of a curve. I need to figure out how to, maybe I can curve that line, and I got it. I already think I know how. Anyway, hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.